It has. The horses have peaked more at the Liverpool at the final fence, just jumping so high over it that they can't get across. Shane is at it. And it won't be a problem for him. There it is, the clear ground he's been looking for in the North American League. He gets it with Main Road. The course starts rather loose. It's a nice long gallop, 1-2, but then you really have to reel your horse in. Following those two fences, it's going to be a bit of a tight 5 strides to the first combination on course. That's an Oxer vertical double. Then going to be coming off a bit of a short corner here out of the turn and greeted by a 1.60 m vertical. He gives this 9-year-old a bit of a look there at that wall fence on course, one of the more unique and definitely spookier jumps that this mare will encounter. Not only is it her World Cup qualifier debut, but also her debut at a 1.60 m. Will be interesting to see how she rises to this challenge. It really speaks to the high regard in which these riders hold this competition in bringing out their very top mounts here. This is the first time we've seen Azure on the North American League, and what a treat to have her here. Shane gave a fantastic ride over this course, and Main Road doing his part as well. Just some great jumping and so adjustable. Those very tight lines, he just came right back to his rider and made it look so smooth. His win at Del Mar was his first win in World Cup qualifier competition. He actually thought that he was finishing second to Eric Neve that day, and when he saw his name flash up as taking over the lead in that class, he was positively euphoric. His goal is to get to Paris this year, and he is doing everything he can to get there. We've seen him at Bromont, Langley, New York, Sacramento, Del Mar, Calgary, and Lexington. An interesting tidbit about Connor's horse, actually not good in the schooling area at all, so these indoor venues pose a very unique challenge for him. He actually requested to jump first in the first round so he could avoid some of that traffic, and again he gets to do so going first here in the jump off. So wanting to keep things nice and composed in that schooling area, not getting unraveled before coming in and getting back to business. Went for it. You had to go for it. He took risks because he wanted to win, and that's a true sportsman. Just a little bit of greenness there from his mount, but he has to be absolutely thrilled overall. What a debut here. Just slicing the turn. Could have gone out a little farther, but that would have taken up more time. He went for it, and unfortunately sometimes taking a risk doesn't always get you the reward. She rode 1-2 so brilliantly, didn't even have to pull on the reins to get back for that 1.60 m vertical. Unfortunately, going for that time, she really sliced that turn back and just didn't quite find the stride to that fence as she would have liked. Just tremendous. I mean, half the time going around, he's asking this horse to come back to him and slow down. The track was just so smooth. He found every jump spot on with a perfect open gallop. Really putting the pressure on here is the world's #1 ranked show jumper. He's the world #1 for a reason, proving it yet again tonight. What a stupendous show put on by Kent Farrington. Shane Sweetnam gave it a great run and gets a fantastic finish here. That's a horse and a pair really to watch for the future. Unfortunately, a bit exuberant, this horse. He kicks up his heels a bit so often that it actually costs him valuable seconds and milliseconds, which make all the differences in these types of classes.